Welcome to this tutorial. I'm here to teach you how to make this trendy Vicky James rose sleeve. It's very beautiful and it's very easy to learn. This video is going to be detailed. Don't miss any part of it so that you don't miss any part of the cutting and sewing process. It's very detailed and it's beginner friendly. Let's dive right into the tutorial. Remember our basic sleeve. This is the basic sleeve, our basic long sleeve. We're going to use the long sleeve. We're not going to use the short one. This is our basic long sleeve. This is the cap length, the elbow, and the sleeve length is on fold. This is what we are going to use. We're going to bring in our pattern paper. My pattern paper is the carbon paper. Because of the length, I have to add to it. Look at it. I use my sellotape to add to it so that it will be enough for what we are going to work on. See the pattern paper, you fold it in a bias form. Fold it in a bias form as if you're making your flay. Fold it in a bias form. Make sure that the edge aligns. Look at it. Let me do it again. Fold in a bias form from the edge. Fold in a bias form as if you're cutting a 180-degree flare. Look at it. Fold it. Make sure it's folded very well. Look at the edge. Then you bring your basic sleeve pattern. Basic sleeve pattern. Look at the edge. Yes, then bring your basic sleeve pattern and place it on each so that the folded part of the basic sleeve pattern is facing the folded edge. It's facing the folded edge of the carbon paper as you have folded it in a bias form. Please, if you don't understand the explanation that I'm giving, look at the video very well. You understand it. As you follow the video, you understand it very well. Measuring it from that point, from the tip of that folded edge is 19 inches. You can make it 17, 18, 19 to 20 inches. That's the fuller the rose is, it depends on the inches that you use. If you use a longer inch, the rose will be fuller. So mine is 19 inches from the tip. Hope you're seeing it. Measure 19 inches from the tip. Then you place your pattern paper very well, your pattern sleeve, basic pattern sleeve. So you place it very well and make use of your pin. Remember, pin, always pin so that you will not make mistake. Pin it very well so that while cutting it will not shift. While cutting it will not shift, but if you do not pin it as you're cutting, it may shift and you will make mistake. Pinning it down at the three edges. Make sure you pin it very well. Sorry for the noise in the background. So make sure you pin very well. Then I'm using my pencil to mark out the edges of the sleeve so that while cutting it, it will be very easy, so that I will not make mistake. Use your pencil and mark it out, then you cut. Let me turn it so that you'll be seeing very well. Then cut from the tip, then cut to the armhole of the basic sleeve, then the side of the sleeve, the sides of the sleeve. Remember, this part we are cutting in the basic sleeve is the open part. The other part that we will not cut is the folded edge. This place is the open part of the folded sleeve, our basic sleeve pattern. Then I'm showing you the full cutting process so that it will not be difficult for you. This video is very detailed so that it will not be difficult for you. Please, if you have watched to this extent, please subscribe. If you're getting value from this video, subscribe and give me a thumbs up, like and share, and turn on the notification bell beside the subscription button so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Look at the pattern. Our sleeve is taking form. This is the pattern. The pattern is ready. I'm going to bring our material to cut on the material. Look at the pattern. It's ready. It's well ready. It's very ready. ready for us to cut on our material. Look at the edges. I'm showing you the edges so that you will not be confused while cutting it. Look at it, look at how it's looking, so that while cutting it you will not make mistake. Look at it. Let me measure it again for emphasis sake. From here to here is 19 inches. 19 inches. Let me mark it. 19 inches. Then the other side is 16 inches. 16 inches. Let me mark it down. You can make your own as many inches as you want. It depends on the volume of the rows that you want. So let's bring our material so that we'll cut on it. Please, I'm sorry, I'm making use of a lining. I don't have any material handy, so let's make use of this, but it's cotton. Make sure that you're making use of a cotton material. If you're using chiffon, I don't think it will give you that standing effect of the rows. If you're using any material that is slippery, it will not give you that effect. Use cotton material or any material that is thick that can stand on its own. Those are the materials that you can easily use and it will work for you. I'm using my scrap material, my lining. You fold in a bias form. Look at it, fold in a bias form as if you're cutting your flare, your 180-degree flare one side. Fold in a bias form. Please, I'm repeating for emphasis sake so that you not do mistake. Look at the video very well. If you don't understand what I'm saying, look at the video. It's very self-explanatory. Let me redo it again. You open your material and fold in a bias form. Fold in a bias form. Look at it. Look at it. Folded in a bias form. So that when placing the sleeve on it, it will align very well. Please like and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so that you'll be notified of subsequent videos that I'll be posting. Yes, so I've placed my pattern on the paper, on the material. My pattern is on the material. We're going to start cutting now, but look at the edge. Let me show you the edge. The folded edge. The folded edge of the pattern paper is over the folded edge of the lining of the material. Sorry, I'm calling it lining of the material. Look at it, place it very well so as to have that folded edge. Place it very well. Please make use of your pin. Oh, don't forget to pin down so that while cutting it will not shift. Pin it very well. That edge that I'm pinning now is the folded edge. Look at it, showing you they are folded. Both of them are folded. Very important, very necessary. That place we're not going to have a cut there. It's going to be on fold. There will be no cut there. It will be on fold. So bring your tape. Measure half inch, half inch round, half inch. That is for the sewing allowance. Half inch, round it. Half inch for the sewing allowance. Half inch. Then you cut. Be careful while cutting so that you don't make mistake. Stop there. Then you continue your cutting. You cut to that edge. Then it's ready. Look at our sleeve is taking shape. Finally, we have cut on the material. Let me remove the pins so that you see the sleeve how it's looking. Make a notch at the tip so that you know the tip of the material. Remove the pins. Okay, let's remove our pattern. This is our sleeve. It's not looking too beautiful now, but it will soon take shape. Now let's cut our lining, the lining of the sleeve. you cut it and stop few inches. Okay, let's stop at 2 inches below the elbow. This is our lining. I'm cutting with the basic sleeve. This is our basic sleeve. Let me cut the lining that we use and line the material about few inches below the elbow. Look at it, make a notch, then remove our pattern paper. Is the lining material for the sleeve. Let me make a mark so that we know the front and the back. This is the back. This place is the back. We use this place as the back of the material. The back of the material. Then we're going to go over to our machine. Okay, but before we do that, remember to pin. So before we go over to our machine, let's pin it down so that while sewing it, it will not move. Let's pin it very well. Make sure it aligns before pinning. Pin it very well. Then we'll go over to our machine and stitch it down and come back and show you how it's looking. Okay, I'm done stitching it down. Sorry, I'm using a contrasting thread so that you see it very well. I'm using a black thread so that you see it very well. Look at it. We made our stitch, then you cut out the tip. After that, you make a notch at that edge, notch, so that it will be very easy for you to turn and work on that side. Make a notch. Yes, look at the notch, so that it will be very easy for you to work on. Then you go and iron this opening down. Open it and iron it down. Let me iron and come back and show you. When I've ironed it down, let's turn over to the right side and work on our sleeve. Our rose sleeve is eventually taking shape. Look at it. Just follow what I'm doing though. Follow what I'm doing. Watch carefully. You'll see what I'm doing. Sorry. Know what I'm doing. Then let's be making pleats round so that the rose will be fuller. Don't forget our lining material. The lining for the sleeve. Look at the lining. Look at the back, front. Let's place this one over it and pin it round. Place it over and pin it round, so that while stitching it on the machine, it will not move, and while arranging the rows, it will not move. Let's pin it down. Please, if you don't understand any part of the video, please don't forget to comment on the comment section below, so as to ask me any question that pertain to this sleeve tutorial or any other tutorial that you want me to work on. Ask me questions on it and I promise that I will definitely answer you. Then after pinning it down, let's arrange our rows. Arrange the pleats of the rows. Let's do it. This is me arranging it. It's me arranging it so that it's coming out very beautiful. Use your pin and hold the middle, the center of the rows. Hold it down to the lining. Use your pin and secure it down to the lining part. That is what I'm doing now. I'm securing it down to the lining part. Okay. Then you can use your pin and secure the other edges of the rows. All those pleats I made for the rows, can you use your pin, start securing it so that it will give it that standing effect. Use your pin. Later in the video I will show you what to do to it so that it will stand when you remove your pins, but right now use your pins and secure it round. Make sure you're securing it very well individually, and Look at it, it's taking shape. Look at our rose is forming. So let's go to the material and stitch it down. I'll come back and show you. Look at it. Let's go to our machine, sorry, and stitch it down. Look at how you run your stitches round it to that place. Let's stitch it down and come back and show you. I'm done stitching it down. I'm still using a contrasting thread, a black thread, so that you will be able to see it. If you look closely, you will see it. Look at the thread, how I ran it down. Look at it. Our rose is coming out very beautiful. Then I'm taking my needle and thread. I'm making a knot on the needle and thread. I will secure the rose. Look at the inside. Secure the middle of the rose down to the lining part. Look at what I'm doing. Look at the video closely. Don't miss any part of this video. It's very detailed. Then I'm securing the middle of the rose to the lining. Make sure you secure it very well. I'm using a contrasting thread also so that you see what I'm doing. But please, if you're making for yourself or making for your clients, make sure you use a matching thread. This is for the purpose of this tutorial, so that you'll be able to see what I'm doing very well. Because if I'm using a matching thread, it will be difficult for you to notice or see what I'm doing. Then I've stitched it down to the middle. Let me cut my thread. And remove my pin. Let's place it down. Then let me tie my knots and continue all those places that are pinned down, all those pleats. I'll continue stitching it one after the other, stitching it one after the other. Look at it very well. This one I'm not stitching to the lining part again. I'm stitching on the pleats that I folded, the folded pleats. That is where I'm making my stitch on. Make sure you stitch, cut your thread, stitch it neatly and fine. Remove your pin, stitch it round all the pleats. Make sure you stitch it round all around so that it will have that standing effect. Stitch everything down so that it will have that standing effect. Look at our rose, how beautiful it's coming out. Look at it. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? Look at our rose, very beautiful. I'm done securing it with my pin. Look at it. Sorry, not securing it with my pin, securing it with my thread. I've done removing all the pins. Look at the rose. Make sure you hem the bottom part. I've hemmed the bottom part. Look at our lining, hem the lining part. Then look at the rose, the inside. Then you fold your sleeve, and run a stitch. So close it up, fold your stitch, your sleeve, sorry, run a stitch. I'm done running a stitch on it. Look at our sleeve, how beautiful it's looking. Look at our sleeve, look at our sleeve. Oh my, this is beautiful. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel so that you'll be updated each time I post a new video. If you have any question or any tutorial you want me to do for you, please comment on the comment section down below and I will answer you, and I will make a video on the requested tutorial. This is beautiful. Isn't this beautiful? Look at it. Look at the finished look. Look at the finished look. This is giving. This is giving. It's giving luxury or nothing. Thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Please, you people are the real MVPs. Thank you for watching to this extent. I love you all. I appreciate all you do. Without you, I will not be here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching to this extent. Please like, share, comment and turn on the notification bell. This is the finished look.